England, one win away from the World Cup finals. Kick-off moments away. It's a must-see, must-win Wembley occasion. Roy Hodgson's biggest night, biggest selection. Chris Smalling gets the nod over Phil Jones at right back. Michael Carrick preferred to Frank Lampard in midfield. The darting Dortmund forwards Robert Lewandowski and Jakub Błaszczykowski are the Poland danger men. Andros Townsend's first 80 minutes on the main stage could hardly have gone better. There'll be no surprise to the Poles now, though, certainly not to their keeper, Wojciech Szczesny of Arsenal, in for the Premier League's in-form goalkeeper Arda Boruc of Southampton, who's injured. He's no clown. You can put away the calculators, it's simple. Get out the worry beads instead. England must match Ukraine's result tonight, and Ukraine will win in San Marino. Everybody does. Victory required, any score, anyhow.
Quite right, Clive, that's all it's about. I think, I'm sure Roy Hodgson will have told his players, attitude right from the start. Exactly the same as it was, please, on Friday against Montenegro, where they were positive.
Welbeck. Challenge to Sobotka. Found Townsend! Good save by Szczesny! Welbeck threw himself at it. Now the referee has given a goal kick, I think. Welbeck felt he was impeded.
Yeah, no massive appeal there from Danny Welbeck. He's just got eased out of it by Jędrzejczyk. The initial shot comes in from Andros Townsend. It's a good stop just there. I mean, he's always struggling to get there. It's actually Celiban, it is the fullback.
Checked in the end by Jagielka, caught a bang. This is Sobotka. Ooh, and it's side netting. Trying to catch Joe Hart out, and almost fooled him.
Quick on the counter. Very purposeful when they start running at that England back four. Comes to Sobotka, you think he's going far post, he wants to flash that across Joe Hart's near. Just drags it a wee bit too much into...
Gerard Anbanes is sending over it. Alternative angles for this free kick. Smalling and Cahill forward. It's Gerard. It's in towards Smalling. I don't think anybody got a touch.
Any touch on that from Smalling, anything on that flies in the net. It's a great delivery from Gerard. It's such a difficult ball to defend. Chris Smalling there may have been offside, and that's hit, but he just misses it. Certainly didn't see a flag go up. He puts something on that goes in.
Gerard takes, back towards Rooney. Forced away now from Mieszewski to break for Poland. He's got two up with him. This is Błaszczykowski. He's let it run for Robert Lewandowski! England undone. Attacking at one end of the field, suddenly exposed at the other, and Robert Lewandowski more than often snaps those up.
That's the second or third time that's happened, where England have had a set play or a corner, and quick as a flash, Poland have got right at that back four, running at Michael Carrick. The only surprise there is that he doesn't hit the target. Can't always be guaranteed to score, but for him, that's a massive miss, that really is.
Townsend. He's going to try and run for it, Kowiak. He's got too much pace for him. Sturridge! Oh, Johnson air shot in the end. Poland taking an ace to clear, and Sturridge has forced a corner, but what a chance he had.
Cue Daniel Sturridge. I said he hadn't been involved an awful lot. He very nearly comes alive where it matters most in the box. Good feet, and then it's just an air shot. Jędrzejczyk gets the ball caught, and somehow...
Townsend once more, cannot get enough of the ball. He's fed it square to Welbeck. Just a little hesitant. Townsend won't think twice. Oh, he's rattled the crossbar. Steven Gerrard. Sturridge! That's a decent save. Out as far as Townsend. The England player, the shooting chance.
He's really got into the game the last 10 minutes, hasn't he, Andros Townsend? It's a fantastic shape on this. Look at that. So deliberate that is as well. That's not just putting your head down and thumping it, that's wrapping your foot around it. That's a different proposition completely. That's going for the top corner. The goalkeeper's never getting anywhere near it. So unlucky. This one actually from Daniel Sturridge, he hits it, he could have faced it across the 6-yard box.
Baines takes. Welbeck. Welbeck!
Oh.
Goal kick given.
He's just swung a leg at it, Danny Welbeck. It's just bobbled down in front of him. It's harder to miss, actually. He's under a wee bit of pressure. He's not actually sure exactly where that's going to sit up. Krychowiak it is again, who's desperate to put a foot in, but it just hits the target. It just flies in the net. Simple as that.
Moving ahead of him, Sturridge showing this time. Into Welbeck, tried to lay it off to Rooney. This is Carrick, now Baines. Crossed it towards Rooney! 1-0! England take a giant step in the right direction with another goal in this World Cup campaign from Wayne Rooney.
Top scorer for England, number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Great goal from Wayne Rooney. Wonderful delivery from Leighton Baines, and they've earned that because they've kept going. They've kept pushing, they've kept probing, they've been patient when they've had to be, and then they produce a perfect delivery from Leighton Baines. He's got the time there to just pick his head up, wrap his foot around it, put it in with a bit of pace. And that's the perfect touch from Wayne Rooney to give Szczesny, who's been in top form this evening, no chance at all.
6 games in this qualifying campaign, Wayne Rooney, 7 goals. And now nobody in England football history has scored more World Cup goals for his country. Rooney towards Sturridge. He just tried to improvise a header. I think he was being pulled and pushed by Glick. Difficult to keep his balance.
Yeah, it's a chance actually that could maybe even have taken a touch. Just under it there.
Goals before tonight. Only Spain and Belgium had conceded fewer. Still unbeaten. Unbeaten does not mean unbeatable in qualifying. And here's an early chance for the substitute Cleek. And his first touch almost produced an equaliser. It has produced a penalty appeal, but one that the referee has waved away.
Błaszczykowski's actually appealing for a penalty. No, not at all. Hits Gary Cahill on the...
Control it so well. Townsend. And 4 of the England forwards are forward again here. Welbeck trying to feed. And that just came off the retreating Jędrzejczyk, and England are clicking again.
Very much the architect once more, Wayne Rooney. Love that cross. Doesn't flash it in, doesn't fire it across the 6-yard box, just stands it up, just clips it.
Błaszczykowski in towards Lewandowski. He's onside here. Robert Lewandowski stopped by Joe Hart.
What a save. Big stop that is from Joe Hart. I actually thought Lewandowski may have been offside, very close to it as the ball was delivered.
Well, we have an interloper from among the Polish fans. It's probably not bad news that for England, because Poland would like to have taken this throw quickly and got on with things.
Just watch Lewandowski here. No, he's onside. Very, very close to it. Holds his run perfectly. Joe Hart really quick to come off the line. The first touch again just slides away from the centre forward, and that's a very important touch from the goalkeeper.
Last season, a Champions League game at the Etihad, Hart thwarted Lewandowski over and over again. Perhaps his signature individual performance, Joe Hart, pumping it here. Gerrard now looking high towards Cahill, have gone forward for the original one. Szczesny did enough. This is Sturridge. It's Daniel Sturridge. Oh, it's a good save that. Hit with real venom by Daniel Sturridge, and Wojciech Szczesny just pushed it up into the air and over his bar.
Thumping hit from Daniel Sturridge, so quick, his footwork to give him the yard of space to step over. He's so good at that, and then just nothing.
Milner, he's found Steven Gerrard, and Gerrard has found a way to the box, and he's found the net, and England are heading to the World Cup finals. tension, all the anxiety disappears with a goal from Steven Gerrard. That surely means that even England can't make a drama of it from here.
I think it's the first time all night Steven Gerrard's really got himself in that sort of area, in this sort of position. You look at the determination here, right there. He's almost barged off that, but he's determined to stay on his feet. He's not going to hit the ground. Might have even been able to go down and claim a penalty, but he sees a goal. He sees an opportunity to put his team, his country, in the World Cup finals. Great finish.
Only 3 men have played more games for England now. He's overtaken Sir Bobby Charlton tonight, his 107th appearance, just one fewer than Bobby Moore. And he has capped that appearance.
The second half performance, I've been very impressed the way he's tried to link the team, try to keep possession. All right, once or twice it's gone away from him. But tonight they needed somebody to get them in front, to give them some hope and belief. Welbeck had had chances, Daniel Sturridge had had a few. He was... I think in some of the early qualifying games, it was a conservative nature to the way that England were playing. But when it's mattered, over these last couple of games, they've been exciting to watch. They've played with genuine adventure, at real pace, real tempo. It's everything that England fans want to see from their team.
And they will see more of that team developing big headline friendlies in November. The boys are off to Brazil. England are on the guest list for football's greatest party. World Cup finalist 2014. Roy Hodgson and his team will summer in Brazil. The road to Rio has been a long and winding one, but England's fate was in their own hands every step of the way, and they kept their heads, kept on course, won their group, and won the right to play on the game's biggest stage. World Cups come along maybe 3 or 4 times in a footballer's lifetime. World Cups in Brazil are once-in-a-lifetime experiences. The first for 64 years. England have missed only 3 World Cups in that time. They didn't want to miss this one. The next 8 months would have been long, long months without a World Cup.